Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and as you can see right in front of you, there is an absolutely magnificent looking Velociraptor staring at us, and you could probably tell not only by the title of the video, but also from the image in front of you that this is Delta from Jurassic World. But not only that, it is also a brand new Dino Dream release, and anybody that is a fan of my channel and has watched it for a few years now, you'll know for sure that I am a huge fan of Dino Dream. I always consistently collect their products, and this being the first one in quite a while has me beyond super excited. I could not wait for this because I've had a severe lack of Dino Dream in my life, and luckily now they've stepped up and fulfilled that void with this beautiful new Velociraptor. The image of the raptor itself is phenomenal. You've got a really cool image of the raptor, kind of like a silhouette almost behind it there. You've also got a little title here called The Green Bird, and then Velociraptor, and also says, "I see you, back up." In other words, this raptor definitely looks like he's about to get a little bit angry at you because you're getting too close. Very cool image here in the background that you can see as well a little bit. And then we've got Dino Dream down in the corner, and then 1/15th scale down in this corner. So we do have a size on the figure. Then down here on the side, we've got another incredible image of Delta herself, along with Velociraptor, and showing a little bit of information right there on the raptor itself. Up here, it's upside down now, but always be here, never go away is kind of the Dino Dream quote, it seems. And then over here on the side, Dino Dream once again, and then that's the same thing that we see on this side. The box itself is really nice, very, very high quality, and is definitely a beautiful way to transport your dinosaur. There is no doubt in my mind that it will 100% reach you with complete safety, because the inside of the box is actually, let me open it up and just show you guys. Like every Dino Dream release, the box is so well done, and you can see that there is like a padding prison in here, that there is no chance of anything happening to your raptor in transit. So really nice, very professional presentation to the box. But I've actually already taken the raptor out because I was way too impatient, could not wait to see this raptor. So without further ado, let's bring the raptor in, and there is our Delta Velociraptor. This thing is just unbelievable. Stunning is definitely a good word that I would use for this. When I initially took this out of the box, to say I was blown away is an understatement. Dino Dream has released many, many beautiful raptors. They have various Jurassic Park versions, they also have a Lost World version, and they have a few other versions. However, I have never seen a Velociraptor figure in my life that is a Jurassic World style Velociraptor figure that is more beautiful than this, honestly. This thing is just unbelievable, and as far as looking like Delta from the film, boy can I ever tell you guys, they did a great job. Look at this image in comparison to the Velociraptor itself. It is pretty much spot on as far as I'm concerned, even to the point of including like that slightly different coloration there, that like brownish color in the midsection on the back area. Everything looks so good on this Velociraptor, so I am beyond excited. Cannot stress in words just how psyched I am about this figure. But let's get a closer look at this figure right now so I can just show you. So starting up here at the head sculpt, look at this. This is incredible. So much color variation within the head, and I think the tones of green that they used on the figure are picture perfect. Everything on this is just gorgeous. Look at the sculpt and detail in general. So much beautiful skin tone and wonderful detailing all over the figure. They've even gone to the point of actually getting the snout right as far as that kind of little hump that Delta shows. It's similar to the Jurassic Park 3 raptors. They've even gotten it perfectly correct when it comes to that. The teeth on the inside of the mouth are incredible looking as well. It genuinely looks like a real living Velociraptor that I'm holding in my hand, just very, very small now. You can also see the eye is painted perfectly, given a wonderful gloss so it shines and glistens very realistically. Look at how incredible this looks. The detailing and sculpt is amazing, but the paintwork is just off the charts. Every single spot that I look at on this figure, I am continuously more and more impressed the more I look at it. It is just gorgeous. No sloppiness anywhere at all. I really feel like this is better than most very high quality statue companies that you see out there. This is just unbelievable. As we go down the neck, you can see some really nice skin detailing as we lead down the neck, along with that extremely cool design that Delta does in fact sport. And you can see the same thing on both sides as far as the wonderful paintwork, but you've got some really nice wrinkling and creasing in the neck, along with the throat area. It just looks so beautiful. Really nice detailing even on the underside of the lower jaw. Unbelievable looking everywhere. As we get down here into the body, you can see some osteoderms and stuff here and there on the animal. Really nice spinal column that runs along the top, the back area. Beautiful skin stretching and folding there in the arm department. As we move down into the arms, you can see the arms are sculpted. Really nice, very incredible looking, beautifully resembling a Jurassic Park Velociraptor. The nails are also painted really nicely. There doesn't appear to be any sloppiness or anything that I can see. The paintwork on the hands and everything is also just absolutely awesome. Beautiful detailing on the underside of the raptor as we look at the stomach and the chest area. The detailing even down here is incredible looking. Really nice skin stretching off of the body right there as this leg is pulling the skin back. Beautiful detailing there. And again, look at how many different variations of color, how many different skin tones and everything you have within the figure. And this design is so cool, and it's all so perfectly reminiscent of what you actually see on Delta in the films. Really nice muscle tone back here, and you can get a sense of the incredible scaling right there. Look at how beautiful the skin texture is of this Velociraptor. As we move down into the leg, you can see some really nice calf muscles there, beautiful kneecap, and here are the wonderfully sculpted Velociraptor feet. The sickle claw looks perfect, very menacing on both sides. Both feet sport that incredible sickle claw. Once again, the claws are painted to perfection, as are even the dew claws down here. The feet look phenomenal as far as sculpt and paint work goes. As we come up here into the tail, you've got lots of skin stretching and skin wrinkling from the tail down here. Even the skin texture on the underside of the raptor. It's just unbelievable. Really phenomenal stuff from Dino Dream. It's a shame they don't release more figures more often, because they are, again, some of the absolute best Jurassic Park style figures I've ever seen in my life continuously. And then we run out the length of the tail, and you can see so much movement just basically being portrayed throughout the tail when it comes to the skin texture and everything. Incredible. And then it transitions to this nice dark tip of the tail right there. If we look at the opposing side, once again, the arm looks incredible. Really nice creasing in the skin right there in the elbow area. Even the palms of the hand look to be painted beautifully and sculpted beautifully. You can once again see lots of skin movement throughout the body, skin bunching up and wrinkling down there, skin wrinkling up here when it comes to the movement of the body and the way it's portrayed currently. Really nice skin texture all over the place, beautiful osteoderms poking up and popping up here and there, even up on the top of the back. Really fine scaling all back here on the thigh again, and that beautiful musculature, that very nice muscle definition looks fantastic, along with that incredibly well done paint job. As we move down the leg, beautiful calf muscle once again, and there's the foot on this side, which looks just gorgeous once again. And then we come up here into the tail. You can see the skin really nicely stretching off of the tail. As we move out the length of the tail, you can again pick up on the very fine scaling, the wonderful skin texture all over the place, but also the absolutely gorgeous paintwork on this figure. This thing is just an unbelievable work of art, and I don't think I'll ever see a better Delta figure ever again. The base itself is extremely nice, very high quality. It's nothing more than a very nice, very beautiful looking thin black base, but it really does look beautiful. It has a very nice gloss to it, and it is extremely high quality, overall giving the entire thing a very professional appearance. The underside looks great as well, with these very nice rubber circles down here to make sure it stays nice and in place, but also does not damage your table that you display it on. So to put your Velociraptor on the base, you've got a little hole there on the bottom of the foot. You just have to line that up with the peg right here, and then once you put the two together, you can put it on its base, and it stands absolutely perfectly no matter which way you put it. And you can actually also then move your Velociraptor around on the base, as only one foot is actually connected, so you can put it however you would actually like on the base. As far as the size goes, from the tail to the head, you're looking at about 9 inches or 23 centimeters in length, and for a height to the head, about 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters, somewhere in that range. And then for the tail, about 4.25 inches or just under 11 centimeters. For a size comparison, there is Mr. Papo T-Rex, the Attack Pack Colovosaurus, and Robert Muldoon next to this Delta Velociraptor figure, and you can see in comparison to them that the Velociraptor figure itself at 1/15 scale isn't super huge or anything. It doesn't take up very much room, honestly, in your collection, and it is an absolutely stunning piece, easily outdoing all the figures that you see in front of you as far as paint and sculpt. So the Velociraptor Delta figure here is an absolute work of art. And then for another comparison, here are some of the other Velociraptor figures in the Dino Dream line. Just a few, as there are a few others. I believe there's also a regular style Jurassic Park version of a Velociraptor, and then there's also a blackish version of that same Velociraptor. But you can see here we've got the regular raptor in the kitchen along with the Lost World style raptor next to Delta. So I think that this will show you a very nice comparison if you happen to have any of the other Dino Dream Velociraptors, but will also show you just how incredible all three, actually in general all of the Dino Dream releases truly are. They are just magnificent, and hopefully this can show that right here with these three together. So this brand new Dino Dream Velociraptor Delta is just unbelievable. This quickly and instantly became the single best Jurassic Velociraptor that I have in my collection. I don't think I could possibly be any more blown away by a Velociraptor figure than I was by this Delta when I opened it up, pulled it out of the package. I was just shocked by how good it actually looks in person. We know that more often than not when you get a dinosaur figure, you see the prototype image, you're like, okay, that looks really, really good. It looks awesome. But my figure that I actually get isn't going to quite look like that when I do in fact get it. Well, that is not the case with this Delta figure. It honestly looks exactly like the prototype. As far as the sculpt, I feel like the sculpt of this Dino Dream Delta is perfect, absolutely perfect to the film version of the dinosaur. I think the tones of color on this are also perfect. They've really paid attention to the way that this Velociraptor was colored in the film and definitely nailed the coloration overall. Even when it comes to like the tones of color, I feel like are all so wonderfully done, but also the actual design all over the figure. It's so hard to replicate it even when you're trying to paint it yourself, but Dino Dream just went out and made the most perfect Delta figure that I could possibly imagine. So if you want to pick this up, I will include a link in the description for you to head over to the Dino Dream eBay store where you can do just that. And when I tell you that you will not regret buying this, trust me, I am 100% confident in that fact because this is just absolutely amazing. So make sure you head down to the description, you head straight over to the Dino Dream eBay store, and you place an order for this incredible Dino Dream Delta Velociraptor figure right away. But before you do that, don't forget to please like, comment, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there to stay up to date on all of the reviews and news videos and repaints and all the other fun stuff that we do here on Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and I will see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.